Hi Pisces, it's finally your turn. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Tawana. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, thank you very much for your support. Pisces, it's finally your turn. I think one of these months, I am gonna start with the last sign in the zodiac and do the zodiac in reverse. So I'm gonna start with Pisces and then I'll do Aquarius and then Capricorn and blah, blah, blah. Because I feel like you guys come last all the time. You guys come last on the channel all the time, and I love Pisces, so maybe one month we should look into changing that. So I'm gonna look into changing that. All right, already pulled your cards, so let's get into it. Before I do, you know the regular. I'm using the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, the Angel Answers Oracle deck, and the Rider-Waite Tarot. Pisces, we start the reading with the Going Beyond Normal, and this card has been coming out for everyone recently. Not everyone, but it's a card that's been like resurfacing over and over again in the collective. So far it's come out for Taurus. I think it just came out for Aquarius. I think it came out for Scorpio. Yes, no, maybe so. And now it's coming out for you. So this is a collective theme I'm realizing at the moment. It feels like everybody is like finding their version of normal. What works for me, what doesn't work for me, in comparison to what works for people in their networks, people in their family, people in their friendship circle. It's finding out what works for you, like what works for me as an individual versus what I was taught and socialized to believe is normal, and what other people in relationship to me project onto me that's normal for them that may not be so normal for me. So it's about being very comfortable living life, I like to say, on the fringes, because that's the best example that I can think of. People who live on the fringes of society, they are really comfortable with that misunderstanding. They're really comfortable with that isolation. They're very comfortable with how differently they're choosing to live their lives. So I think this is you. Like, something that I recently started doing for the readings is asking for the most important messages for the signs that I'm reading for right now. And that's also what I did in this reading. And if this is coming out as one of your most important messages for the upcoming weeks, I feel like it's about like being very unapologetically you. Finding out where you start and end in association with another person, or just with connections in general. What's individual to you? And this Pisces is a very pleasing sign. Like, you guys can be people pleasers. Love you, but that's a fact. And I feel like it's addressing that in your relationships. Like, okay, this is normal for this person, but is that normal for me? No. And this is normal for me, but is that normal for this person? Maybe not. And being able to like reconcile those differences and understand when something is normal for someone else and not for you, and understanding and giving grace to yourself when something is normal for you and not for others. So last card we have is What You Want Wants You. And if this is coming up right beside the Conscious Connections card, I know you're dealing with a relationship. Conscious Connections talks about those really impactful relationships that we like discover in this lifetime. We like to call them soulmates and twin flames and the karmics and whatever we assign them and label them, but they're all really the same. It's those souls who signed a contract with us. Like, we both signed a contract that you're going to help me in this way when we go down there, and I'm going to help you in this way. And the reason why they had to help is because they're the ones that could create that and stir up that effect inside of you. Usually these relationships are the ones that teach us a lot, teach us the most, because we get to kind of, it's either they're really supportive of our life path, which is usually what we see in like soulmate relationships. They're very supportive energies, or they could be very conflicting energies with us. So we see or shadow, or we see a mirror in another person, and that shows us where we need to grow. So you're dealing with relationships like that in the coming weeks. And I feel like this is a good card to have when the relationship cards come out, because know that whoever you are in relationship with, and this doesn't have to be romantic, know that you are loved by them in the same way that they are loved by you. The connection with each other is reciprocal and equal. So this is my reciprocity card in this deck. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Swords. Is there a change to someone's independence? Or this could be a change in someone's financial independence? Is someone newly single? Is someone becoming single? I feel like there's a change in someone's independence. Maybe it's not widely known, because the Seven of Swords is here, and this could just be somebody like keeping their business to themselves. This could be you, Pisces, or somebody that you're dealing with. I don't know if you are the Nine of Pentacles here, but yeah, this could just be like keeping this to themselves. Someone's financial status is changing, someone's independence is changing. This can look like day to day, and practically like you're newly single, or you change, your job situation changed, or you are doing now a business on your own. It just feels like an energy of, now I'm one person. Now I'm doing this by myself. That's what the Nine of Pentacles talks about. This person is in solitary energy before they combine their pentacles with another to get the Ten of Pentacles, which is where you share the wealth. So it feels like somebody is having like a change. This could also look like becoming financially independent from a job. Maybe you're a business now, or you're doing a project, or you just got a payout and you're able to quit your job. So someone's independence in some way is changing. They're probably not revealing it. And then we have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Moon, and the Ace of Pentacles. Is someone getting a new job? They don't see it coming yet. Is someone orchestrating a new job or changing their job? That could be a message for some of you guys. Maybe you're orchestrating or putting steps in place to like make a job change. It feels very hidden and under the wraps, undercover, under, just very to yourself, very private. So maybe that's something that you're trying to initiate right now. And maybe feeling like you have to like guard this information, keep things private. I mean, this is very normal energy. If somebody is like, I think on all times when I was thinking of changing a job, and it was very, very private until everything was signed, sealed, and delivered. So some of you guys may be doing that. Maybe some of you guys, this is a change in a relationship status, like you're now newly single because something was going on under the table that either you or somebody else found out about. Then we have the Nine of Cups and the Justice card. All right, so this is interesting. If this is a job, Pisces, I feel like you are going to get it. Like you are going to be receiving the green light to say that, like, yeah, and I feel like this is going to be a really happy and fulfilling moment for you, because the Justice card talks about contracts, and the Nine of Cups is a wish granted, a wish fulfilled. Maybe some of you are maybe this is influenced by your network for some of you, because this is a Libra card, and Libra talks about relationships and networking. We also have the King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. I mean, the Six of Wands. And then we have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. It feels like you're holding back maybe to like hear news from someone. If this is a job scenario, you're like waiting to hear that final yes. You're waiting to hear that you got through with whatever you went through with that company. You get the yes in the coming weeks. It feels like this King of Swords is delivering like a victory for you. And if this is not a job situation, this feels like a brand new opportunity to collaborate, be in partnership with a person. Because we have a Nine of Pentacles on the board. We also have a King of Swords. So if this is a relationship dynamic, whether intimate or platonic or with your family, it feels like there's one person who is very guarded against the next person and also seems to be very guarded about a new beginning with this person. Somebody almost doesn't want to take action towards a new beginning, maybe because there's no trust. And then we have the other person on the other end is coming through as delivering, like they're doing the right thing or trying to do the right thing, but this person is also very proud. If we have the King of Swords and the Six of Wands, that is very proud energy. Could be even arrogant. But let's assume this person is in their light, not in their shadow. Very proud. You're dealing with somebody who is very proud. And it feels like they're holding back from whoever this other person is who is like newly single. Holding back, not reciprocating, not pouring into each other. Are these two people who are ending a relationship? Because the King of Swords is in this energy usually because they are trying to cut someone out, or they're being factual, or they're being very objective, or they're being very head over heart. They're prioritizing their logic over what they feel. So it could be that this person is cutting out someone. I don't know who you are, Pisces, so just pick your side. This person, that King of Swords, is cutting someone out, or it's this King of Swords who is newly single. Who knows? It could be two people or it could just be one. So pick your story. It could be this King of Swords is newly single, or this King of Swords just ended a relationship with someone else, or this King of Swords wants to collaborate with this person who is newly single, or who has just had a change in their status. So there are a couple storylines here that's going to be different for all of you because you are all going through different things and making different decisions in the collective. But regardless, it feels like somebody is not interested in doing this relationship. It feels like someone is very uninterested in this new beginning. And it could be because the Seven of Swords is here, which Seven of Swords talks about hiding things. So if things are under the table, Pisces, with you or anybody else in the coming weeks, or if you, watch out for this Seven of Swords. Because I feel like it could be the reason why a relationship ends. All right. We have the Ace of Wands and the Hanged Man. So a new beginning is on pause. Like, you or somebody else is not sure if they want to start this again, if they want to have a new beginning. If this is a job opportunity, why does it seem like it could be a pause before the job starts. For some of you, or others of you, it could be that you are reconsidering this job and trying to like take a different look at it, change your perspective, because now you're looking at all of the burdens and challenges that you may be taking on and not being interested in that. In Jamaica, we would say, jump out of the fire to jump into the frying pan. Jump out of the frying pan to jump into the fire, something like that. And that's what this reminds me of. Like, something looks like a lot of work, a lot of burdens to carry, And I feel like somebody's not interested in that anymore, maybe. If this is two people who are dealing with each other, and let's just say you separate, it feels like somebody wants to have a new beginning and the other person is like, no, I've thought about it and this is just too much and I'm not interested in repeating this again. Because we have this Page of Cups here, and we also have your card, Pisces. This is making an emotional gesture, but a very small emotional gesture. This could be text like, hey, how are you doing? I just thought of you. Or it could be an apology like, hey, I'd like to apologize for XYZ. But it feels like a new beginning is on pause between the both of you. Possibly even like passions and like the act of doing anything together is on pause. Like somebody doesn't want to do anything with the other because they're absorbing all the burdens in this situation. All right, Pisces, let's get some advice for you. But then I'm drawn back to this High Priestess with the Page of Pentacles, and this is your energy, Pisces. So it feels like for some of you, this is holding back an apology, like not giving an apology so something can't really start. Because I mean, if somebody won't apologize or show their emotions, then I mean, how are you going to have this beginning? Let's get some advice. Spirit, what is the advice for Pisces? I feel like these are two people who actually want each other, though. If this is if this is resonating for you in terms of like this is you and another person, I feel like you two actually want to be in each other's lives. If this is a family member, you want this family member in your life. If this is a lover, you both actually want to be in relationship with each other. If this is a friend, what you want wants you. You guys are just playing games. All right, what's the advice for Pisces? Spirit, angels, what's the advice for Pisces? I think I'm going to start doing this. I'm standing to do this reading today because I've been sitting all day at work. Well, working at my house, but I need to stand more. And I'm not going for a run as much as I would before when it was warmer because it's getting colder now. So, angels, what is the advice for Pisces? Angels, advice for Pisces. One more card. Pisces, I can't wait to show you this. All right, so first card we have is no. Second card we have is take action. Third card we have is success. There we go. I told you somebody was holding back an apology. I told you somebody was holding back their emotions. And if you want this to be successful, the angels say, you got to take action. You gotta do. Otherwise, this Ace of Wands is going to stay stuck in hanged man energy. So Pisces, I'm going to leave you here. Thank you for watching as always. And I hope you guys have an amazing eclipse. I'm recording this on Thursday, October 26th, and the eclipse is on Saturday, the 28th. So I hope you guys are taking care of yourself because I know that energy is going to be really, really heavy. All right, so see you next time. Bye, Pisces.